Alright, so chicken wings. You either love them or you love them. Unless you're just some basic white person that's like,
I don't want to eat chicken with bones in it.
and if you're that person, I don't know what to tell you. You just need to learn how to eat a chicken wing. It's pretty simple and straightforward. But for those of you who are here because you do like chicken wings, today I'm going to show you how to make the ultimate chicken wings on the grill. So let's get started. Alright guys, so before we get started on the chicken wings, let's go ahead and preheat our grill. I will say that you can use a gas grill for these, but you're going to miss out on some of that smoky flavor that you would get from a charcoal grill or wood pellet grill. Today I'm going to be using a charcoal grill with wood lump coal. So let's head over there and I'll show you guys how to get started. Also, I've got my grilling shirt on, so you know that we're not going to be baking these. We got to go to the grill when I'm wearing this shirt. So first we have to light our grill. Assuming you don't know how to light a grill, all you have to do is stack your charcoal into a pile and then start it with some sort of fire starter. You can use lighter fluid. Here I'm just using these cubes. Use about 3 or 4 of them, and then we're going to cover this and let these coals get red hot. It takes about 30 minutes for mine. Also be sure to open the top cap and also open the bottom portion to allow enough oxygen to get in here and get this grill piping hot. You can close these vents to adjust if you need to lower the temperature. I'm shooting for about 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright guys, so for our dry rub, we're just going to be using 1 teaspoon of each of our ingredients, except for cayenne pepper because that would be very spicy, but I'll show you guys how to make that. Alright, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon white pepper, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Follow that up with 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Then I'm going to be adding in a few cracks of black pepper. Shaking in just a touch of cayenne. You don't want to go too crazy here because we are going to be using a sauce to cook with that has cayenne in it. So just give that a whisk and then you're good to go. Now let me teach you how to cut some chicken wings. So you see this flabby part of skin here? We want to remove this. So what we have to do is remove this, separate the drum from the flat. So how you do this is you just cut it down the line there, and then you're going to take it and cut it down the line here. Now sometimes you can't get all of it, so you just cut off what you can here and then run your knife through it and take it off. Now I'm just holding this back further to get a better handle on it and then cut it off. And I find that using this type of steak knife is more flexible and easy to dress these wings with. So now we're going to be removing the flat from the drum. We have to take our blade and pretty much just cut it straight through there. Always be sure to cut away from you. I like to hold it in my hand and clamp it together and then just cut away in a sawing motion. And as you can see, we have our drum separated from our flat. Now you see that little point sticking off of our flat. We want to get rid of that because there's not really any meat on that and it kind of just gets in the way and gets in the way of being able to brown your flats more on the grill. So I like to cut these off and discard the point off my chicken wings. So go ahead and cut that in half and you're good to go. Now you're just going to rinse and repeat the process until all your wings are done. I will say I do have some drumettes in here because I prefer the drums. Let me know in the comments what you guys like better, drums or flats. Now we can take our seasoning and just generously coat all sides of our chicken, leave no part of the chicken unseasoned. We want to be sure that these are fully coated before they hit the grill. So once your coals are red hot, we can add our chicken to the grill. I like to separate my drums from my flats here, but you can do it however. So once your chicken is up, you're going to close that lid and let those cook for 5 minutes. Look at that smoky flavor. After these wings have cooked for 5 minutes on one side, we're going to hit them with some 3-in-1 sauce. Now, 3-in-1 sauce is a sauce comprised of pretty much just water, cayenne pepper, and salt. So you're going to be using a 12-ounce bottle of water that has 3 tablespoons of salt and 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper mixed into it. If you're worried about the spice level here, you have nothing to fear because it's not going to be that spicy after putting these on. This is a very runny and liquidy sauce, which is not going to adhere that much to the wings. It's pretty much just like a flavor booster. Most of your flavor is going to be coming from the seasoning that you put on as well as the sauce. Alright, so now that you have your 3-in-1 sauce on here, we're going to rotate our wings 180 degrees and cook them for 5 more minutes. So the goal here is to cook them on all sides. I like to go by 4 sides, so 5 minutes the first side, flip them over, 5 minutes the second side. So let those cook away, and then we're going to be adding our 3-in-1 sauce after the second go, and then we're going to turn these on their sides. Now, when I turn them on their sides, I only cook them for 3 minutes per side because they're starting to get pretty crispy here. You want to keep an eye on these. So I go 3 minutes on their sides, setting the flats between the grates to ensure maximum crispiness, and then a quarter turn on the drums. So you want to keep this at about 400 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. After they go 3 minutes on that side, you're going to add a little bit more 3-in-1 sauce, and then really the last 3 minutes of these chicken wings, I like to just cook them wherever they look the least cooked. You could probably start taking them off here at this point, but you just want to be sure that these are cooked all the way through and nice and crispy like you see here. And these wings are looking good. Now decide on your sauces. Today I'm going with some buffalo wings, and I'm making a mixture of barbecue sauce for my barbecue wings. I will say, just go ahead and cover your wings and let those rest for about 4 or 5 minutes. Just let them chill out and do their thing. This will enhance the flavor if you let them rest in some tin foil. Alright, so now that our wings have been evenly divided between buffalo and barbecue, we're going to be going in with a generous amount of Sweet Baby Ray's thick, sticky barbecue sauce. Then follow that up with some Capital City Mambo sauce. This is kind of like the Polynesian sauce of barbecue sauces, and it's really sweet and delicious. Now we're just going to toss these around. Then just do the same thing for your other set of wings. Alright Dylan, tell me what they taste like. Smack him. And yes, before anybody says anything, I took the Gibby shirt off because I didn't want to get sauce all over it. Alright guys, I got my plate full of wings here. Let's go with a barbecue flat real quick, just to get that flavor and taste test in. That is so good. It's really hard to beat grilled chicken wings, especially on a charcoal grill. They're still nice and juicy, but the fat's rendered out of the wings themselves and the drums as well. Got that nice kick from the cayenne pepper 3-in-1 sauce. Not too much of a kick, just a slight back taste of it, but this barbecue sauce is really good. Hard to beat. Alright guys, and that is it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you would like to see me grill more often, tell me something in the comments that you want to see me grill. Hit that like button down below. Comment anything and everything that you want me to cook, and I'll be sure to do it. Turn on that notification bell if you haven't already to be updated on when I make a new post on this channel. I really appreciate you guys watching these, and I'll see you guys on the next one.